What's going on? Thank you so much for hanging out with me for another Mario Ramon review. Today we're going to review Married to Medicine Season 8, Episode 16. All right? This is the final episode, all right? The girls are on vacations with their husbands. And did I put a S on vacation? Vacations with their husband. You know the kids put an S on everything. The S have an S at the end of it. But they're on vacation with their husbands, right? And it just gets really messy. Before we get into the conversation, if you can, do me a little favor, like the video below, like the video, subscribe to my channel, click the notification button next to the subscribe button so you can get the videos hot and fresh off the press like a Krispy Kreme donut, okay? Who doesn't want a hot Krispy Kreme donut? I know I do. Even if I was vegan or on a diet or whatever, I will tear that donut cat raggedy. All right. Don't forget to comment below. All right. I'd like to hear if you agree with me or even if you disagree with me. I would love to hear your point of view. All right. So let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into the cookies and shit. Right. Dr. Heavenly. Her name always comes up. It's Dr. Heavenly. Soon as Scott and Contessa comes into the room, they everybody was in the hotel room. They get dressed. And Dr. Heavenly's husband wasn't there, so she should have just chilled out. You know what I'm saying? Because if Scott got indignant, and he may have been, because, she didn't have a man there. You know what I'm saying? But I think Dr. Heavenly can take care of people herself with her mouth. Her mouth is a weapon. It's lethal. It's no different than nunchucks, taser, or mace. A machete. That tongue of hers is a weapon. So, Contessa and Scott, they come in to sit down for dinner. And before Scott sits his ass down on the chair for dinner, Dr. Heavenly we got some shit to discuss between y'all. And she started prying into his business instantly. So I would just say, as a dude, you instantly put up your guards because, this union is between my wife and I, Now, whether your wife tells your business or not, that's her business. But in his point, I didn't talk to y'all about none of this. So don't feel open that you can come over here and talk to me about shit. I thought Scott was very nice when they knocked on the door and on his hotel door and Contessa was in the back working and he let them in. I would have let you knock until your damn wrist turned blue, honey. You would have had rheumatoid arthritis waiting on me. Your wrist would have just... What's some sharp pains through my wrist? Ooh, shit, honey. Ooh, yeah, you've been sitting there knocking for 3.5 years, honey. We didn't walk past you. You still knocking. We went home. Kids then graduated from college. 2 of them got married, and you still at the door knocking. I would have never let you in. Not to talk about my relationship in my face. I don't give a fuck about that. You don't give a damn. You don't give a fuck. If you don't give it, you don't give it. All right, so anyway, they did that, and then, like I said, Dr. Heavenly, she just confronted Scott right at dinner in front of everybody. In front of everybody. If you wanted me to have a receptive, if you wanted me to be receptive to what you were saying, just can you pull me aside? You know what I'm saying? If you really care, you're making this a TV moment, and this is about my life. Now, I'm a lion at, it sounds like colors. Colors, 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 colors. Come on, give it to me. Okay, they're gone. But what I was trying to say is, Scott, he was put in a compromising position because the cameras are there. And he knows whoever his psychiatrist or whoever he talked to, his counselor, she watching. He didn't think she would ever get word of half this shit. And I just feel that Scott is a big liar. He's just a liar. His name ain't even Scott. It's probably Anderson or something like that. I just don't believe nothing to come out of his mouth. If he tell me it's Tuesday, bitch, I'm thinking it's Thursday. I'm going to think it's Thursday. And it didn't just start here. The tea is, and I love you, Contessa, to smithereens, but you knew he was a liar before y'all got married. That didn't just start. That did not just start. That's like you can always tell if somebody is well into it, honey. The way they talk to you. Like the first time, hey, stop, chill out. But the next time, and you with your friends, stop that shit before I knock your ass the fuck out. Now I said, don't do it again. See how different that was? So that second one, he's well into it. So that second, that lie, he was well into it. Yeah. I got a female counselor. I bet you do. I got a female counselor. I've been talking to her for 7 months. I bet you have. I've been talking to her for 7 months. She don't charge me no money. I bet she don't. So, see, you trying to get fucked up. You're trying to go to sleep tonight and get fucked up. I'm gonna need you to Google Al Green, bitch. It's an Al Green house in here. All that, I've been talking to somebody without you being cognizant, and we're married and we're one, and we're supposed to forsake all others, honey, and come to. So you talking to this bitch about me, and you're just telling her the negative shit, which ain't even no negative shit, because I ain't doing nothing but trying to get a higher education and be the goddamn chief of medicine for the United States. You told me you were going to leave me if I got higher education. You're jealous of me. That's some bitch shit. That'll be so. Bitch shit on aisle 6. Ooh, I could just spend 3 days on this, but I'm not going to do it because I know Contessa is hurting on the inside no matter what she say. She posted all these beautiful pictures and I like them. I love her. She's pretty. She's smart. She's amazing. She's a fucking Egyptian queen. She's too good for half the people that she hangs around. Then you was in fucking boot camp and shit. You can help me move some shit around if we need it. You know what I'm saying? She ain't in the car calling 911. She helping me move shit around out in this parking lot if we need it. And she beautiful. She sweet. She a good mom. She make money and shit. What the fuck is the problem? What is the problem? You better drop that 0 and get you a hero. You better drop that 0 and get you a hero. He ain't right. He ain't even on your level. You shop at Whole Foods. He shop at the corner store where they sell penny candy and shit. Go to Whole Foods and ask for penny candy. They'd be looking at you like you're speaking fucking Yiddish. Y'all are unevenly yoked. I'm so sorry. Even Stevie Wonder. Y'all, they're unevenly yoked. They're evenly yoked. All right, let me not do this, okay? It just flipped my boat when he lied. And he said he'd been talking to this lady for 6 months, and then he flipped it around and said it's a man, and then the lady didn't pay, and now he ain't talking about. I'm baffled, and I don't like to be baffled. Now shit, is the rent $2,400 a month or not, bitch? Don't come in. No, it's $1,550. You said 24. You said that y'all been kicking it for 7 months, and then the kids like, daddy got a girlfriend. You're trying to get fucked up when you go to sleep tonight. Al Green, bitch. Google Al Green and grits. Madea, she did a little clip of it. But bitch, this will be a reenactment. The devil is a lie. I'm not giving you this good for you to be running around here with some scallywag. And I didn't push placenta and kids out of my everything for you. We have a home, bitch. This is not a 2-bedroom apartment at Post Chastain on Cheshire or Chastain Road, bitch. This is a home. You better take some of that boot camp lesson you learned and fuck him up. Get him in one of them goddamn holds they taught you in boot camp, Contessa. Dr. Contessa. I don't want to disrespect her. She's Dr. Contessa. Lawyer. I love Dr. Jackie. I ain't got nothing to say about her. I love her and her husband. Her husband ain't tried that shit no more either. Dr. Jackie, like, look, we about to renovate this house, get some new energy. You can fuck up if you want to. Dr. Heavenly, I don't know where her daddy was. Dr. Simone and Dr. Jackie, I just don't feel it. It's not authentic to me. I know they trying to act like they friends, but shit. So did Aretha Franklin and Patti LaBelle, but you have never seen them out on a night on the town eating strudel and having a cup of tea, a spot of tea with agave nectar. You've never seen it. They don't get their nails done together, nothing. They just speak at the Grammys from afar. Hey girl, hey. She's always speaking to me. I feel that energy. And I just feel that Dr. Simone is just jealous that Dr. Jackie is close to Dr. Heavenly. And I think that Dr. Simone looks down on Dr. Heavenly because she doesn't feel like she's a real doctor. And she felt that, her and Dr. Jackie had been at this level together. They're doctors or whatever. But I'm going to tell you something about Dr. Heavenly. She is a real goddamn doctor. She's a freaking surgeon. You have to be brilliant in order to take those fucking teeth that I see her take out them people's head and give them a mouth of pearls and know how to put the shots in it. That's doctor, and not fuck them up where their faces hanging and fuck up different nerves. You have to know what you're doing and pulling it out, and don't pull it out when there's an abscess, because the abscess can go through the body and kill the people that go into shock right there. She's a doctor. She's a loudmouth ass doctor, but I love her. She's a doctor. She still is a doctor. So I'm saying, I feel, to me, this is my truth, that Simone looks down on Dr. Heavenly, and she can't believe that Dr. Jackie was stooped down with one of them down there. And every now and I know, and I know Dr. Heavenly wouldn't even understand what I was saying. She'd be like, "What you talking about, them down there?" I'm telling you what's in your friend's mind. The one who called herself y'all's friend. Okay? It's the truth. Allegedly. Quad. I just wish Quad was a regular cast member. They treating Quad like Marlo this year, and I don't like it. Marlo is worthy and Quad's worthy. Quad has always been my favorite since the show started. I'm sorry, ladies. Don't get mad at me. I just like Quad. There's something about Quad that resonates with me. I love her. I love how she looks. I definitely love her fashion. And her ass is the star of the show. Quad's ass has its own social security number. It voted on Tuesday. It was one of the votes that counted to get, Trump out of office. Remember how they said Strange? Quad's booty. Quad's booty. Quad's booty. When I can't stop looking at it every time. I'm gonna tell you, I am a same gender loving man, but for days. That's all I'm gonna say. For days with Miss Quad. I love her. She does it for me. Okay? Can get it all. Okay? Carrie, she didn't do nothing for me. Carrie's oregano. I don't mean no harm, Carrie. You're a sweet lady. I don't want your feelings to get hurt, but you are oregano. If you ran out of oregano in the middle of the dish, you could still make the dish. It's not like it's, the ground beef or the pasta or even the sauce. It's oregano. We can improvise. We can use Mrs. Dash, or we can use basil, little basil, because basil could be overpowering. But she's oregano. If I don't have oregano, it's okay. Toya. I'm not going to say anything about Toya because Toya has had it for this year. I just, I felt that Toya was a little mean girlish this year. I loved her dress that she wore. The hair, I didn't understand it, but I did love the dress. When she had that long, I don't know that. I was all I could think of was Monique. When Toya answered that door with that bonnet and Carrie came through there, I almost blacked the fuck out. I literally almost blacked out because all I could hear is Monique saying, "Is this what we've come to?" I could not. Oh my God, I had to pause it. Because I was going to swallow the saliva and it was going to go down the wrong pipe. I was going to fuck around and choke. Okay, Amila, she saved the day with that house at the end. Amila, you better give us a reason to see your ass next year. The house is done. Now we want to see how you furnish it. But didn't you do that $600 champagne trick on your friend? OMG on Lisa. She did that. Now, Amila, you know, I had to grow to love Amila, but damn it, I love her. Now she my cousin. Now that's my cousin. After she put that champagne shit, that's my girl. I'm like, I want to see what else she got. She was like, I bet I get that money. Amila is a blogger. She's married to a physician. Well, she had her friend. She promoted some, work for her friend, and her friend did not pay her. So they were all at the hotel. So she ordered a lot of shit and put it on her friend's bill. She said, bitch, you gonna give me my money. The devil is a lie, honey. Oh my God, I'm rubbing my toe because the bone is coming through this motherfucker, honey. And it feels better when I rub it. I had these shoes on this weekend and the shoes gave me the business. The shoes. It be about them shoes sometime. Have you ever seen somebody walking in the street? You like, ooh, they walk like they feet hurt. She walked like her feet are killing her. Or you just be driving, you be like, her feet are killing her. I had that walk. I was just trying to make it to the car. Oh my God. But I was still trying to walk cool. Because we were at Juneteenth, but damn. Feet be hurting. I was ready to go. They was like, you want to go over here and look at the vegan vendors? I was like, if he got another ankle back there, he gonna cut this one off and put another one on? Well, let's go look at the vegan vendor. If he doesn't, let's get our ass to the car. Because I got I have only 180 good steps left before my ass is hobbling. Okay? Woo-hoo! Feet be on fire. The older you get. Come on, back to Amila's ass. So Amila, Toya, and Carrie, they're at the bar. And they decide to all get a bottle of champagne apiece. OMG. And then they put it on Lisa Nicole's room. When Lisa Nicole owed Amila some money. So they took their champagne and they said, charge the tip to the room too. So when Lisa Nicole went to check out of the hotel, they were like $600. And she was like, the devil is a lie. But it just lets you know that people just be on TV to be on TV. Because I ain't trying to be funny. If it was $600 on my thing, I would pay it and we would have to settle it some type of way later. But I would just save face. It's $600. I don't mean no harm. And that is a lot of money. But that's not a lot of money for people to be syndicated and recorded. And millions people think that your ass ain't got $600 in your account now. Or even on a charge card, you ain't got a limit. It's just $600, honey. If you look on the ground on the way to 7-Eleven, just look on the ground, honey, all the way to 7-Eleven, and you can find at least $380. Now, you might not be able to find the whole goddamn six, but $380, that shit on the ground. If you look. So it was pressing her. You could just tell her face. It was like, bitch, I'm about to break out into the interview sweat. You know how the job that you really, really want, and this the job. And you sweating under your arms and it's dripping down here. And you know if you put your arms here, it's going to be a wet mark. Had me doing a job interview sweat. That's how Lisa Nicole looked. She was, and then she was like, you better pay it before I call the police. And then Amila, she pulled her trump card. See, this is why Amila, my motherfucking cousin to this day. She said, call the police. I swear, if you unzip Amila, she's black. Nobody wants to say it. I'm going to say it. Let's talk. If you unzipped Amila's ass, a black girl will come out. And that suit will just fall. She said, call the police, bitch. You the one running from them. I got these pillows. And I tied these pillows around my head. Because I'm tired of almost blacking out. And I got my belt. And I just tied a belt right here. And so the pillows, so if I hit my head on this armrest, it might be I might fall forward to hit it on the coffee table. I just might fall off the fucking sofa like I got the vertigo. Amila almost made me hit my goddamn head again. She said, call the police if you're about that life. Honey, they're looking for you, pump. She was like, and I got my money. And she walked away. She walked away. I'm never going to give you half of the money for this. Because Carrie was like, that's it. You're going to pay half and you're going to pay half. Amila still won't listen to half that shit Carrie was talking about. She's like, bitch, you can get your frail ass on the bus and wait for me. This has nothing to do with you, bitch. You drank the whole bottle, then you pay half. You helped me drink it. It was a showdown. It was a showdown. Well, the reunion's next week. Oh my God. Now, Heavenly did look good. She looked beautiful. The girls look good. And I even like Toya. She had the rhinestones and shit and her hair was on the side like Jessica Rabbit. Give it to me, girls. Give it to me, girls. I can't wait to see Quad, too. Oh, like I said, she does it for me. She does it. I love Dr. Jackie. You know she going to be dressed up like the manager at Bed Bath & Beyond. She going to have a quilt and a comforter on. She's classy. She's just going to have it all covered. All covered. Simone going to be sitting there with her. I just can't stand them now. You know, Simone, she can't stand Dr. Jackie or Dr. Heavenly at this point. They be all on YouTube doing videos together. Simone and cannot stand that shit. I'm gonna mail you bitches some anthrax spores. You keep playing with me. You're gonna open up an empty envelope. Oh, who keep mailing us empty envelopes? Girl, they ain't empty. That's spores, child. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you like the video, definitely like the video, comment below, and I'll see you next time on the Mario Ramon review. And don't forget to join me for next week on the reunion, part 1 of the reunion for Married to Medicine. I'll see you guys next time on the Mario Ramon review. Peace. Have a great evening.